Cancer often feels like a big threat sitting on our shoulders because most of us have either been touched directly by cancer or have seen it in someone we love. But the thing is, cancer is actually not a single entity. It's a broad range of diseases, and we keep picking at it, making progress piece by piece, and that has given us insight into how disease works. And so now we're not just looking at can you survive 5 years, it's can you survive 10 without disease, recurrence? And what can we understand about recurrence that we can then treat that and try to guarantee 15 or 20 years of survival, maybe even disease-free. So these incremental changes, often made in more common types of cancer, we can then use them on rare types of cancer to make additional progress. We're a very diverse group of researchers here. We run from basic bench science all the way to behavioral science. But what ties us together is our focus on 3 aspects. One is prevention and early detection of cancer. We want to identify what factors can be changed that would reduce the risk of cancer, or be able to predict who's at higher risk. And we know a lot about how to prevent cancer. The obvious ones: don't smoke. Other things like vaccinations for HPV eliminates essentially all cervical cancer. Hepatitis B vaccination will prevent liver cancer, which isn't as common here, but it's very important because it's a deadly disease. Other ways, they're not slam dunks, but they're important, like preventing obesity. There's a rising epidemic of obesity in this country, and there are many cancers that are associated with obesity. Postmenopausal breast cancer, endometrial cancer, colorectal cancer, prostate cancer, pancreatic cancer, kidney cancer. A lot are driven at some level by obesity. And if we don't get on top of that obesity epidemic, we're going to face a subsequent epidemic in cancer. A second feature is the fact that we actually study human beings. It's challenging because human beings are very heterogeneous and we're not very well controlled. So when we try to do studies of them, we have to collect a lot of data on human beings. The result is immediately relevant to humans, and in some cases can be directly translated into something that would improve our health. The third aspect is our focus on data. Whenever we're doing studies in humans, because we're so diverse in our biology, in the environment we're exposed to, in our lifestyle choices, all of that requires a lot of data so that we can put that all together. And our methodologies around data and statistics are an important and key driving factor in our work. The improvements in cancer care have been phenomenal over the last 10 to 20 years. We can offer so many better options now. It's really exciting, so I'm encouraged in multiple levels. We're going to make great strides.